Hello dosto, welcome back to my channel EDU Update. Today we are going to discuss the most common mistakes which students used to do every year while filling the CAT form. So to avoid that, you need to watch this video completely till the end. Click on the subscribe button to get all the updates regarding different entrance examinations like CAT, MAT, ZAT, CMAT, ATMA, etc. So without wasting time, let's start the video. Let me show you in my computer screen the step-by-step process while filling the form and the mistakes which usually students used to do every year. Opening my Chrome browser, just need to type CAT 2020 application form. You'll find the very first link there which you need to click on, that is iimcat.ac.in. This year IIM Indore is going to conduct the CAT 2020 examination, so process will be the same. Let's see. Let me click on the very first link. This is the first view of the website. Here all the IIM's logos are there, so this many IIMs are accepting the CAT score, and other than IIMs as well, the other colleges are also accepting the CAT score. As we all know, CAT is the biggest examination conducting in all over India. So here all the important dates are given and along with their deadlines. So for the first CAT forms have been published on August 5th, and it is been available till 16th of September, Wednesday. And if you'll see the admit card, you will get the admit card by October 28th, and 29th of November will be the date of examination. So this examination date might change just because we are facing such a big pandemic over us. So this is the tentative date. We don't know, like might be the date will change or the examination may postpone. So currently it is given that 29th November will be the examination date. Let's start the other three options which is showing in front of us. We are having new candidate registration, registered candidate login, and the third one is registration of non-IIM institutions for CAT 2020. So you might get confused with the third option, but the very first two options are very clear. So the first one is, if you are the new candidate for this registration process, you need to register there first, and later on you have to log in with on the second link given. It is there. So registered candidate login, you have to log in there and need to fill other than your general details like qualification and all. I'll show you step by step. You need not to worry. If you'll check the third link, it is for the institutions, not for the students. This is for those institutions which are other than IIMs and need to and want to accept the CAT score. So they need to register here and need to participate in the complete process. So it is clearly not for students, because students might get confused that if I am not getting selected in any of the IIMs, I need to register there. So it is completely no, you need not to register there. So let's start the process. On the clicking of very first link, that is of registration, we are going to register first. We need to register first in the website, and later on we have to start the logging in process. So on the clicking of registration, here you need to fill some details, general details, and need to fill details very carefully. So you just read the instructions which are given on the above para, like you need to create user ID and password. Means user and ID and password will be provided by them only, but you need to follow some instructions and need to fill some details. Later on you will get the ID password directly on your mail as well as on your mobile number. So the first field is name of the candidate. You need to fill candidate name as per your 10th 12th mark sheet, and then followed by the date of birth. Date of birth should be mentioned clearly, which should be equivalent to the date of birth which is mentioned in your Aadhaar card. And other than that, you need to mention your email ID, confirm email ID. Email ID should be working, because most means further notification will be provided you in email ID, via email ID only. So just be sure that the email ID is perfectly working. So Other than that, you have to fill your country. There are two options. If you are Indian citizen of India, need to select that one. Otherwise, you have to select the other one, that is of NRI quota. Yeah, so we are going to select India, and the mobile number. The mobile number is very required till the end of the process, because college is going to communicate with the help of that number only, and also you will get the notifications on that particular mobile number only. So be sure that the mobile number is accurate one, and need to again paste the mobile number in the confirm mobile number field. So this all details need to fill. Once you will fill all these details, you need to click on the generate OTP button. It is nothing but the simple verification process of your mobile number. So on the clicking of the generate OTP, you will get the OTP on your mobile phone, and you just need to type that OTP number in the upcoming field. So once you will enter those details, it will show you another pop-up window that the OTP has been successfully registered, and later on you have to enter some captcha for the further process. Yeah, I have entered the OTP number which I have received in my mobile phone and clicked on the validate OTP. Once you will validate it, OTP has been validated successfully. Pop-up window will arise. So just click on the OK, and now all the necessary details have been entered for the registration process. Just get it reviewed once before selecting any submit or anything else, and you just need to review it. Once reviewed, just copy the same captcha code and write it in the below mentioned field, and click on the I agree checkbox and submit on the submit button. On a successfully registration process, you'll get a notification in your mobile phone as well as on your email that you have been successfully registered for the CAT 2020 application, and you will get the ID and password as well for logging in. Complete logging in credentials, you'll get it in your mobile phone as well as on your email ID. So let's see. If you'll see my inbox, you'll find a very first email which I got from CAT official email box, and there I'll find the credentials to logging in again and to for the further procedure of completion of application form. Yeah, so here you'll see my credentials, and let me enter those credentials in again logging in window. As I have logged in successfully, I'll find here the different tabs like academics, work experience, program, test city, payment, and personal details. So personal details which we have already filled during registration will directly redirect to this tab, and we'll jump to academics directly. So here you have to mention your qualification, that is your 10th, 12th, diploma, graduation details here, which should be accurate. It is one of the very important parameter while filling the application form. So here we have to mention the scores which we got on 10th board examination. So here the note has been written, so I am not going to read it, but you guys please read it before filling form. So and next will be the 12th marks. You have to submit the 12th marks as well. If you have given a 12th examination or you have a diploma, here it is a choice of a radio button. You just need to select that radio button, and along with that you have to fill the respective details. Other than that, bachelor's degree details. So all these details need to mention as per your mark sheet scores, and need to convert the percentile or CGPA into the percentage one according to the rules given just backside of that mark sheet. So you just need to convert it in the percentage and need to fill it here. And here you have option of bachelor's degree details, like are you in the final year or a bachelor's degree, or have you completed the bachelor's degree. So right now the situation is like Maharashtra state government have told to the student that they are going to promote the student and give the degree, but recently it is under pending status. So you guys need to mention it that you are still in the final year and haven't completed your degree. But those who have completed, you just need to mention that you have completed your graduation. Yes, here it is mentioned that if you have done more than one graduation, like if you have done combined graduation, BTech, MTech, like and BSc, MSc, so you need to mention it here as well. It will give you added advantage, and your profile automatically will be stronger enough to get the admission in IIMs. So because IIMs usually take as students, means generally 60% of the students are having a work ex or having a strong profile, because of which they are getting selected, or they are giving getting uh, means above privileged over the others. So if you have it, just enter it. I'm not having it, so I'll select the no. For other professional degrees like CA, CSA, ICWA, you are having a separate option. If you belongs to that category, then you just need to select and mention all the details here. So this is all on this particular tab. Now moving towards the another tab, you just need to click on save and continue after filling this details of the this particular academic tab. Moving towards the another tab of work experience, just be sure that after filling the details on the particular tab, you are clicking on save and continue. Otherwise your data will not be saved with this application form, and later on you have to put your extra efforts to get it updated in this particular application form. So better to be safe on first attempt only. So here in work experience, if you are having any experience, any academic experience, you can mention it here. Here there are different domains, it is written here: industry types like automobiles, banking sector, then IT, fast moving services, then pharmaceutical, retail, any kind of industries you are working for. So you just need to mention it here, like I am working for I was working for IT. So I'll mention here that from the start date and the till end date. If you are still working there, you just need to mention current today's date while filling the form. So you just need to mention it here, and it will give you added advantage over other while selection process during GD and PI. So definitely it would be helpful. You just need to disclose your last year's work experience, and mainly internship doesn't comes under work experience, guys. The means where you have done a full time as a after your graduation, you have spent full time in any particular industry and you got the experience certificate there only, and there only you are having a chance to mention it here. So just be sure that you need not to mention the certificates or experience over the internships. So here if we'll see the another tab, it is given here the list of IIMs you want to apply. Guys, one advice here: do select all the IIMs despite of choosing the particular one where you want to go, because after scoring, I mean after getting a score, you might not regret that, because it is free of cost. Need not to worry, like if you are selecting other IIMs as well which you don't want to go, you need not to pay any extra amount. So do select all the IIMs, and later here if you'll find two options for each of the IIMs, that is for interview city. Like if you got a good score and got selected for the particular IIM GDPI rounds, so you need to select those two cities which would be preferable for you to give interview or GDPI. So just select the nearby cities of your from your accommodation, so you can easily move on there for the interview for the further process of GD and PI. So for each college you have to select two preference interview city. So just select it all. You'll find here a checkbox on the very top, that is select all. You just need to click on that, and once you'll select it, all the colleges will be selected automatically. And next thing, you just need to enter the city for the interview. So this is all. And if we'll check the next step, that is of test city. Yes, so test city, it is not like that if you are selecting the very first test city and you will get it, but it is not like that, because the crowd which are applying for this examination is around 2.4 lakh every year. Nearby 2.4 lakh students are applying for this examination, so it is not possible to get the desired location for the examination. But yeah, probably students get the desired location for the examination. So still, it depends upon the luck and and the crowd which are applying on the particular year. So here you have to give at least 6 options for the examination center, and you just need to fill it out and check the feasible one which is nearby to your place, so that if it is not miss if you are not staying on that particular location as well, you can move on to that place one day before and stay there for at least a night to give the examination. So yeah, after that, if you'll see the next step, it is of payment mode. Here you have to pay amount 2000 rupee, and here it is given some instructions before paying you. Like, there are two payment mode, BillDesk and PayU. You have to select any one of them, and according to your choice, you can pay it out. Here the details are given. I am not going to read it out, but you just read it out, and according to your feasibility, select one of the payment method and click on the radio button. So you will get an option to fill the details of your bank and get it transaction. So after that, once you'll get the transaction done, you just need to enter the captcha and click on the I have previewed the application form. And yes, one last but most important thing is, before clicking on submit button, click on the preview option and review the whole application, whole 5 tabs which you have entered complete details. Review it once again, as it is the most important step. So once you will submit, you won't get an option to edit it again until the edit window will open. After reviewing, just click on the submit button. Once you'll click on the submit button, you will be redirected to another pop-up window which will show you a message that you have been successfully registered for CAT 2020, and you'll also receive a notification in your mobile phone as well as on your email box regarding your application and application ID. So this is all about today's video, and these are the few constraints which I have mentioned which need to take care during exam form filling. So this is all for today. Hope you liking it, and click the subscribe button to get all the updates regarding different upcoming examinations. Thank you so much, guys.